What's up, you guys? Welcome back. It is finally here. It's time. We have finished, almost finished, the renovation for the collection room, and I will finally be giving a collection tour. This is going to be a 3-part series on the channel because it's just too much to cover in one video. It would be way too long. Today, we're going to go over the main room, which is housed to our beautiful shelves that we constructed. If you guys are interested in knowing exactly how everything was built, just let me know down in the comments below, and I can be sure to go into detail in one of the other videos, but I'll just kind of graze through it super quick during the showcase that you're about to see. It was not as easy as I thought it was going to be, as most renovation stuff is, and of course we had a lot of hiccups along the way. This is something that I thought would take 1 weekend, and it has taken over a month. And that's not just because of time constraints and me not knowing how long stuff actually takes, but because of constant issues we were having. Something that I want to let you guys know before you go out and buy lumber to build your own shelves is make sure you get higher than construction quality pine. We used pine board. It's great, but don't get construction grade because the boards aren't always straight, and that makes it very, very difficult to make shelving that lines up level, if you know what I mean. It won't sit right. It'll be twisty and funky, and we had issues with that. So the renovation overall has cost us under $1,000, and I would encourage anybody that has the extra money, the time, the space, or whatever to really just go for it. If you want to build shelving, or if you are too afraid to spend a lot of money on shelving, it's not that expensive, and really you could make it a lot easier than we did to build yourself some nice shelves to make a collection room or just showcase your collection in one of the other rooms of your house. And I will be sure to keep you guys updated in the future, and we'll do a complete tour of the room when it is 100% done as well, just so you guys can see the progress from before to now to then. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know. So this is what the room looked like before. It was an extra bedroom that we never used, that our big dog used as basically his bedroom, and it was a catch-all for everything else. We had originally only planned on building shelves to go in the room up against the back wall, but we decided the carpet is nasty. It's original to the house, so we wanted to get rid of that in order to put down some new laminate flooring to make it look a little bit nicer and easier to keep clean. So we had to move everything into my other studio, which is what you just saw there, where I do all of my recording and streaming and stuff. Taking out the carpet was probably the easiest part of this process. We had so many hiccups, it was mildly ridiculous. Just for starters, wood isn't always straight, so building the shelves was a pain in the butt. Laying the flooring was a pain because of all the nooks and crannies, especially around where the air vent is. Of course, my lovely wife did most of the floor laying, but I did help when I could. I was mainly responsible for staining the boards, as you see here, but this stain kind of acted more like paint than stain on this wood, but there was other wood that we had started staining to do the cabinet doors in the room, which aren't quite done yet, but it stained that wood, but not this wood. It just kind of laid on top of it and painted it, and it was an incredibly time-consuming process. One of the most important things in this project was keeping it affordable. We obviously knew we would do most of the work ourselves, and we also knew that we could not afford to have custom shelving built, and we really couldn't afford to buy super nice quality shelving. So the end result of that was we decided we had to do it ourselves. We gave ourselves a budget of $1,000 to remodel the room. That means the flooring, the underlayment, the shelving, any type of tools or materials needed for the shelving, new chairs or maybe a couch, a table, anything that we were going to use in this room had to be done for under $1,000. We are not done with the room. There's still furniture and lighting we have to buy, but we still have not hit that $1,000 limit. And the $1,000 limit is it. Once we hit $1,000, we cannot spend any more on the room, just because if you start overspending on a remodel, then you'll start finding excuses to spend more and more and more, which is not good. So just to give you guys a price breakdown of what has been spent so far and what we have left. The flooring in the subfloor cost us about $360. The wood for the shelves was about $220 after we had to replace some of the boards. Supplies for staining the shelves and the stain itself was about $80 and $150 on the rug. And there you have it. I spent so many hours of my life trying to record and talk and do different things for this video, but at the end of the day, I realized this is a 3-part series, and what this video really is to do is to showcase what we did in that room, in the collection room that we had built together. And I kind of realized that I didn't need to sit and talk about all of the items. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys are looking forward to the next couple videos. Since we do have 2 more coming out, we'll be going over some of my favorite items in the room next time, as well as bringing in a lot of our sealed product to show you all, as well as different things that we have that don't fit into the last video, which will be our comprehensive look at all of our Mewtwo and Charizard things, which is pretty nuts. We have a lot of Mewtwo and Charizard stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe down below. I'd really appreciate it. If you have any questions about where I get things, how I buy things, why I buy things, or anything like that, please don't hesitate to leave me a comment down below, and I will be sure to answer them as quickly as I can. If there's anything you want me to address in any of the future videos, please let me know. I did answer one question that I have already been getting a lot, which was about the shadow box and how I got the packs in there. So if you guys have any other questions, please be sure to let me know. I'd be happy to help with anybody's collection goals if possible. So I hope you guys have a safe and wonderful rest of your week, and I'll see you next time.